Hey guys, welcome to another episode. Today we're going to be looking at different LED headlamps. I'm going to unbox a set of STEDI headlights. So these are the H4 and H7s for the VFR. This is not sponsored by them. I've purely gone hunting. Previously I've had ones I bought from eBay, and that's compare the difference. I've installed these on my bike already, and I've been quite impressed by the light. So we've got a H4 and a H7 for the high and the low. The VFR's got the twin headlights, left and right. So what's the main difference between them is probably part of the interest. So the H4 is what the VFR uses as its low beam, and yes, these STEDIs are a bit more expensive, but when you actually look at what you're getting, so that's their lamp, and it just goes through, and it's got a little ballast there as well, and then your H4 plug. And the other thing that it comes with as well is the ability to change the direction of the beam. I also noticed when I opened it up that it's got these little like deflectors or reflectors, or essentially what I believe these do, and I've noticed it on mine, is they create a hard line across the top. Which makes it so that obviously my beam is not all over the shop, which is what I noticed happens with my these Night Eye, which I just purchased off eBay. Again, they weren't what I would call necessarily cheap. They were much cheaper than these ones. However, again, you get what you pay for. These got the ability to rotate that too, which is something that some people on here might not know with a lot of LEDs. It does matter with your locator pins and the beams. I tried to improve, so my father and I both had on our VFRs same setup with the eBay specials. After I got my STEDIs, I tried to improve his with changing the rotation of this to see if I could get a better thing. The problem with this is the beams are just very wide, and it's throwing LED light everywhere. Whereas the thing I've noticed with the STEDI is it's actually a little bit more precise about the beam and the focus of the beam, and then the flood off. So there's no real focus with this the Night Eyes, and so we had these as our driving, and we also then had a set of H7s for our high beam. They were rubbish, so both of us actually changed our LED high beams back to the halogens, and it still was rubbish. But since finding these ones, I've found that the beam actually throws it off a bit more. So have a look at the H7s, and I'll show you the slight differences there as well. So with a lot of these, it's important to remember that with lights, it's reflective. So what's down is actually up, and what's up is actually down. It's reversed. So making your adjustments and whatnot, if you're needing it to go up more, then you actually need the thing to go down more. It's no different to like a photo negative positive. So again, H7, just different tails on the end for the connection. Got another ballast, and then you've got your lamp here. So H7 is essentially just a one whereas the H4 can actually, it's wired to be able to do a high beam and a low beam. This one is purely just a one beam. Call it a high, call it a low. Again, on this you can change the beam itself to suit what you're trying to achieve, and that's just a matter of rotating it around. Chuck it in with the locator, and you're good to go. So yeah, do I recommend the STEDIs? Yes, I do. They weren't cheap, but again, at night, especially in Australia, you need to be able to see. We've got kangaroos, we've got all sorts of wildlife out there, and that's the importance of having good lights. So really nothing to install. You unplug the light that's there. With my ones, because they've got the rubber seal to the dust seal. Unplug them here and feed that through, so you don't have to mangle and cut, which is what I had to do in order to get this fan. This was noisy as well. I don't have the noise anymore. I've got better light. I had to adjust them, tuned it better, and I'll go through that on the install. So yeah, we had your typical halogen H7 high, and we had this as our low. After doing a long ride, we realised that something needed to be done. I did a bit of research, and STEDI came up as the winner. The STEDI are located in Melbourne. The shipping is fast. The product is great. So if you want to get yourself a pair, I'll chuck the link in the description, and you can go and have a look and see what they've got. As for this episode, that's what I've got to offer. Have a good one. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up, click subscribe. More videos are coming, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.